What's good, YT family? It's your brother ELI coming to you with another KVA video. Like, comment, subscribe. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, man. I love y'all, man. Hope everything's going well. Chilling right now. Just got through the gym. About to head back onto the ship, back into my military nest. You already know how the vibes go. I think I might start uploading a little bit more, Navy content and stuff like that. I kind of wanted to keep that a little bit separate as far as everything. I didn't really want to put too much, military things online and stuff like that, just because, I kind of wanted to keep that lifestyle a little bit separate from KVA. But I think I might upload maybe a few videos, maybe just a few. We'll see. But today, man, speaking of the military and speaking of just life in general, a very key thing, a lot of things that you go through in life, and everyone will go through and everyone will face certain levels of pressure, some high, some low, depending on how fortunate your situation is. But everyone will come across a very, intense situation or choice. The choices that you might make, even that you haven't made yet, will decide a lot of times, the direction of where your life goes. And how a man handles pressure, or if a man is capable of handling pressure, man, it's very important, man, because a lot of times, even for me personally, I shied away from spotlight, and I shied away from, how would you say, not really like exposing myself, and I see a lot of times for guys out there who very introverted, like myself, we kind of avoid situations that might, actually jeopardize who we are, or jeopardize things in life, or, just fear sometimes can get a hold of us, especially guys who overthink a lot of times. And it can cause like what would you say? An analysis, what would you call it? Over-analysis paralysis, when you're overthinking things so much that like your body shuts down and your mind shuts down and you get nothing done. You know what I'm saying? I've been that kind of person to where I've gotten so overwhelmed with life that like I just shut down and I just end up doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I just end up procrastinating and, letting pressure get to me. And I never forget when I first joined the military. When I first joined, I joined during the COVID situation and stuff like that. So I had like 2 weeks of just rhyming or restricting of movement. And that's just where they pretty much just put you in a hotel for 2 weeks and stuff like that, and you just, you sit there and you just stay, you just stay in the hotel room. And I remember, I'll never forget what this one petty officer told me. He's like, man, learn to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Learn to understand that you're going to be in pressure situations all your life. Not even just the military, not even just whatever job you do, but in life in general. You're going to have to deal with pressure. You're going to have to learn to soak it up and embrace it. Whatever fears you got, whatever insecurities you got, you're going to have to, you're going to have to tone that shit the fuck down, because you're going to be in a lot of situations in life, especially as men. You're going to be in a lot of situations in life to where you're going to have to handle that. You're going to have to handle that. You're going to have to stand up and do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? As you can see in the thumbnail or the picture, more or less, look at the video of these two men wrestling or grappling in jiu-jitsu. You tell me which. Don't they both look like they're in a very pressure like a very, intense situation? Both of them look like pressure is definitely, in the midst, and look how they're handling it. And depending on how someone handles pressure, or how someone handles stress, or how someone handles these intense situations, will decide the victor. will decide the person who wins and the person who gets their hand raised at the end of the bout. That can be applied to anything in life, whether it could be a job interview, it could be talking to a woman, it can be, you know, in the military, it can be when you actually are fighting a situation. There's plenty of times where I've heard military guys, not just Navy, but, you know, all around branches, and they speak about, you know, how slowing down your breath can also help you, how would you say, you know, calm down your nerves. I think a lot of SEALs and a lot of Marines, they've which is very good. You know, they've kind of implemented a lot of stress relief, just your mental, you know what I'm saying? Mentally being able to handle a lot of, you know, even though Navy as well, because, you know, we still handle situations, you know, stressful situations, but mainly the more combat oriented branches of the military, they really focus on, you know what I'm saying, being able to mentally handle a situation that is going to be stressful, you know what I'm saying, period. Just, you know what I'm saying, that's just in the job description. It is what it is. You can't avoid it. And being able to be like, okay, you know what, I'm going through this stressful situation. How do I breathe and slow things down to where I don't let my mind get me in such of a wreck and I literally just self-destruct. That to me is very, very much key, man. Shout out to my brother Kreative Knowledge, man, Jalahi. He spoke on, you know, and actually he's probably one of the first people that I personally, not saying he invented it, because I don't, I know a lot of people gonna say, no, man, so-and-so said that for so-and-so, but man, that, you know, Jalahi's the first one I know to actually start talking about those type things. And man, and now to see that everyone, even in the military, they've actually start talking about how to relieve stress in yourself and slow your heart rate down, and, you know what I'm saying, being able to, you know, handle stress and ultimately pressure. You know, that is very, very, you know what I'm saying, imperative, man. You have to learn how to handle stressful situations, pressure, and start to embrace it, man. Because embracing pressure, man, that's how you win, man. That's how you win. What do you think the gym is? Really? What do you think the gym is? A lot of people, you know, they have their own, you know, definitions on or reasons on why they go to the gym or whatever. But the true essence of it is you're going into a building, right? Let's break it all down. You're going into a building to put your body in stress, to put your body through pressure. You're literally doing that, and you're knowing, not even hoping, knowing that the more pressure I put my body in, or the more stress that I put on my body, it will soon adapt to it, embrace it, and it would improve itself, and naturally by its own. I don't know how it's crazy how God works, but compute and do all types of things to where my body will soon adjust and now start growing muscle, losing body fat, and it will adjust to the situations that I'm putting it through, making it a more improved machine. That's literally what the gym is. I don't care what anyone says, you know, whatever reasons you're going. But that is what you are doing. You're putting your body, your machine, your vessel through a test run, constant test runs, everyday test run, drills, whatever you're doing, whether you're doing weights, whether you're running, jumping, doing whatever you do, calisthenics, you are putting it through pressure and putting it through stress, and knowing that if you put it through stress and you put it through pressure, it soon will improve itself and learn to adapt to the pressure that it's being put under. That's literally what the gym is. And you can do that with your emotions. You can do that with your mind. You can do that with your spiritual health. You can do all those things and learn how to embrace pressure. And that will soon make you more suitable to be a victor. So, like, comment, subscribe, man. I hope you enjoyed the video, man. I love y'all, man. Peace.